Hello everyone, welcome to Audiobook Shelf. Today we're exploring Ikigai, the Japanese secret to living a long, happy, and purposeful life. In this video, we'll uncover simple yet powerful lessons that can help you find meaning in your everyday routine. Let's get started. Lesson 1. Finding your Ikigai, the reason for living. The book Ikigai begins with a simple but powerful idea. Everyone has an Ikigai, a reason to wake up every morning. It's the intersection of four things: what you love, what you are good at, what the world needs, what you can be paid for. The people of Okinawa, Japan, where life expectancy is among the highest in the world, live by this principle daily. They don't retire in the conventional sense. Instead, they continue to do small, meaningful work that gives them joy and purpose, whether it's farming, cooking, teaching, or practicing an art. Think of Ikigai not as a grand mission you must achieve one day, but as something you can cultivate in everyday life. For example, a teacher who loves sharing knowledge finds joy in shaping young minds. A gardener feels fulfilled nurturing plants and creating beauty. Even small acts like cooking meals for your family can become part of your Ikigai if they bring you satisfaction and meaning. The first lesson of Ikigai is this: don't chase happiness in big achievements alone. Instead, discover purpose in what you already do and what makes your soul feel alive. Lesson 2. The art of staying active and never retiring. One of the key lessons from Ikigai is that people who live long, meaningful lives never completely retire. Instead of stopping work altogether, they keep themselves active with activities that give them joy and purpose. In Okinawa, you'll rarely find someone saying, "I'm done working, now I'll just rest." Instead, you'll see elders tending gardens, cooking traditional meals, making crafts, or sharing wisdom with younger generations. Their days are filled with movement and contribution, no matter their age. The science supports this. When you stay physically and mentally active, your brain remains sharper, your body stays healthier, and your sense of purpose continues to grow. On the other hand, completely stopping all activity often leads to a decline in both health and happiness. For example, a 90-year-old fisherman in Okinawa still goes out to sea every morning, not because he needs to, but because it gives him joy. An elderly teacher continues to tutor children, keeping her mind sharp and her spirit alive. Even something as simple as daily walking, cooking, or playing a musical instrument can keep the sense of purpose strong. The lesson is clear. Don't think of life as a race that ends with retirement. Think of it as a journey where you can keep contributing, learning, and enjoying, no matter your age. Lesson 3. Nurturing friendships and community. One of the most beautiful lessons from Ikigai is the importance of strong social bonds. In Okinawa, people don't just live longer. They live happier because they are deeply connected with their friends, families, and communities. They have a practice called moai, which means a lifelong circle of friends who support one another through good times and bad. Imagine having a small group of people who you know will always be there for you, whether it's for sharing a meal, solving a problem, or simply laughing together. That's what moai is. Science shows the same truth. Loneliness shortens life expectancy, while friendship and social support can increase happiness, reduce stress, and even strengthen immunity. Think about your own life. Having dinner with friends after a long day can recharge you more than scrolling on your phone. Sharing problems with someone who understands reduces emotional weight. Celebrating small victories together doubles the joy. The lesson here is simple but profound. Happiness multiplies when shared. Nurture friendships, build a circle of trust, and invest in the people who uplift you. They might just be the secret ingredient to a long and joyful life. Lesson 4. Eating light and living in balance. Another powerful lesson from Ikigai is about the art of eating lightly and mindfully. The Okinawans follow a practice called hara-hachi-bu, which means eat until you're 80% full. Instead of stuffing themselves, they stop eating when they feel satisfied, not heavy. This small habit prevents overeating, keeps their metabolism balanced, and protects them from diseases linked to obesity. But it's not just how much they eat, it's also what they eat. Their diet is rich in vegetables, tofu, rice, green tea, and fish, with very little processed food or sugar. Meals are often simple, colorful, and shared with others, which adds joy to nourishment. For example, a bowl of miso soup, rice, and fresh vegetables provides energy without excess. Green tea keeps them refreshed while offering antioxidants. Eating in company turns every meal into a celebration instead of mindless consumption. The lesson here is clear. Your body thrives on moderation, not excess. Eat slowly, stop before you're full, and choose foods that nourish both body and mind. Balance in eating leads to balance in living. Lesson 5. Flow. Finding joy in the little things. The final key lesson from Ikigai is about living in a state of flow. That magical feeling when you're so absorbed in an activity that time seems to disappear. It could be painting, writing, cooking, gardening, or even solving a problem at work. For Okinawans, flow is part of daily life. They don't rush through their days. Instead, they fully immerse themselves in whatever they do. A potter shaping clay, a farmer tending fields, or a grandmother weaving cloth. Each task becomes meaningful because they give it full attention. Modern science agrees. When you enter a state of flow, your brain releases chemicals that improve focus, creativity, and happiness. It reduces stress and makes life feel richer. Think about it. Playing music and forgetting about time. Reading a book so deeply that the outside world fades away. Cooking a meal with love and attention instead of rushing through it. The lesson is, don't chase happiness in distant goals. Find it in the small, daily moments where you can lose yourself in what you love. When you live in flow, your Ikigai shines through, and life feels lighter, fuller, and more joyful. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this summary of Ikigai, make sure to subscribe to Audiobook Shelf, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next one.